I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and installation of the Rugged Ridge Hood Vent Scoop fitting all 1998 and up Wranglers. This is available in the black version that you see here and also a smoked version, which is a little bit more see-through, so it really just depends on which one you like the look of best on your Jeep. Today we're going to talk through the installation of this piece, which is a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches. This is just going to stick on with some 3M adhesive, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. We're also going to talk through the construction and a few of the features of this hood vent scoop. The purpose of this hood vent scoop is to draw more air into the engine area, specifically into the area of your HVAC, to increase the efficiency of your heater and your air conditioner. And while some of you are going to be purchasing this for those features, others just like the look of a hood vent scoop. Now, there are other versions of these hood vent scoops on the market. Some of them are going to be more expensive. In my opinion, this is a stick-on plastic piece. You don't have to spend a ton of money. Rugged Ridge has a good number of these aesthetic mods that are just designed to stick on. They hold up well and they do what they're designed to do, all while being a little bit less expensive than some of the other versions. So if you are looking for a hood vent scoop, I like this one. This scoop is going to be molded out of a high-strength plastic material. It is designed to be UV resistant, so it's not going to fade in the sun or crack over time. And as I said before, it's available in 2 different colors, 2 different finishes, so you can choose whichever one you like. This does come with some pre-applied 3M adhesive on the backside, making installation very simple. And you can install this in one of 2 different ways on your Jeep. You can have it so that the opening is facing the windshield, or so that the opening is facing the front of the Jeep. Which one is more efficient and actually gets more air into the engine is a point of much debate. Some people think that having the opening toward the front acts as a ram air system to push a bunch of air in there, while others think that having it flipped around creates a low pressure by the opening and actually sucks, vacuums, draws more air in that way. However you want to install it based on aesthetics, or whichever school of thought you're in as far as which one is more efficient, is going to be fine. This is going to install either way, it's up to you. So as I said, the install for this piece is very simple. All you need to do is clean the surface of your cowl very well before installing this. Anytime you're using 3M adhesive to stick anything onto your Jeep, having a clean mating surface is probably the most important factor. So use a good alcohol-based cleaner to clean off the cowl before applying this, and it's going to stay put where you want it. Now, you also want to do this when the temperatures are fairly moderate. If you try and install this when it's 30 degrees outside, you're not going to get good adhesion. This is probably going to want to pop off, so do it when it's around 70 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer, to ensure that this is going to stick very well. The first step in the install is, of course, cleaning that surface with an alcohol-based cleaner. After that, you can do a couple of test fits, see exactly where this is going to line up. You can use some blue painter's tape or masking tape to get your edges so that you know once you peel the 3M adhesive and stick this down, it's going to be in the right spot. Another trick is to peel a little bit of a corner of each one of the 3 pieces of 3M adhesive, just enough that you can still grab that tab from the outside when this is pressed down on the hood. That way you can get it positioned perfectly without completely peeling it and sticking it down. Once you have it, hold it in place with one hand and pull the rest of the adhesive off with the other. Other than that alcohol-based cleaner and about 15 to 20 minutes of time, this install is very easy. This hood vent scoop is going to run you right around 30 bucks, which is exactly where I would expect it to be. This is going to be a visual mod for some of you. It is going to have a little bit of function for others, but either way, for a plastic piece that's just designed to stick on the outside of your Jeep, I think 30 bucks is a fair price. As I said before, there are some other versions out there. They might be styled slightly differently, and some of those are going to be more expensive. So it really comes down to what you like. If you just want something that looks pretty good, has a little bit of function, is fairly priced, I really like this option. So if you're looking to add a hood vent scoop, either because you like the look or because you want a little bit of increased efficiency for your heating and air conditioning, I think this is going to be a very easy to install and inexpensive option for you. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge Hood Vent Scoop fitting all 1998 and up Wranglers that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.